Welcome to the warbossfitz channel, everybody. Today we are joined by Scott here in the garage, and he's going to be playing some Blood Brothers over there. Scott, why don't you tell us what's in your list?
Okay, so we've got 3 squads of Blood Assault Brothers because, yeah, that's how you make the list. And then because you're limited to 3, we've got 3 of the Blood Death Brothers, you know, because we really want 6 of the regular ones, but yeah, rules. Right. Then we've got the Blood Guard Brothers, which Sanguinary Guard. And then we got a captain for them. And then we've got another captain. This is, you know, for the Death Brothers. And then we got a regular captain for the regular guys. And, you know, you should surrender right now, Fitz.
All right. And in my list today, I am bringing out the Alien Hives again. This is probably going to be their last hurrah, just because the way scheduling has worked out. We've seen this army 4 times now. In this list, we have the Synapse Tyrant, joined with a squad of Psycho Grunts, 3 squads of 3 Hive Warriors with Ravager guns, meaning they have 3 shots apiece, but no AP on those. 2 Carnivo Rexes that have Heavy Razor Claws for AP1, giving them a total of 16 attacks at AP1. No, giving them a total of 13 attacks at AP1. And then, of course, we have the obligatory Burrower, which hopefully in this game I will use him a little bit better. So this is our table for today. We have a church in the middle surrounded by a bunch of industrial stuff. Yeah, this is a good old classic Grimdark. We're fighting over the church. So what we rolled up for the deployment and for the mission is we got ground war, which means that we're going to be fighting from the short edges. And then for face-off, we rolled duel. And then for that, we get to roll D3 plus 2 objectives. And here we go. We got our extra special dice. We're going to have 5. All right, we got the table all set up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives, and now we're both going to roll dice to see who is going to go and set up first. The bugs get a 3, and then the angels get a 2. So the bugs are going to set up first. We're going to go ahead and set everything up, and then get right into the action when we come back.
Boss man, that's a 2.
What?
You just called this a 2.
Oh, it's been a long day. So what we got going on this time is, again, we're going to use the special rule of random activations, and here are our dice. We're going to have the Alien Hives are green, and the Blood Brothers are going to be red. So we are deployed here with the Alien Hive. We got Hive Warriors, Carnivo Rex Warriors, Synapse, Carnivo Rex Warriors, and then over here with the Angels,
yeah, Deep Strike.
They're all ambushers.
Ambush. That's right.
His whole army is going to ambush. So we're going to go ahead and roll into turn number 1. We are not going to need the bag for this turn because these guys are going to be the only thing that can activate. So I'm going to go ahead and move stuff and show you how it turns out. All right, so that was a riveting turn number 1. Let's see, we got 2 objectives that are currently being held by the Alien Hives. Couldn't quite get into that building there because that does count as dangerous or difficult to go through the wall for me. Not for the guys with the jump packs, though. They got Strider and Flying, so they don't really mind. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start setting up ambushers. On to turn number 2.
Suicide.
We got Scott over there thinking real hard on where to put the first unit. Looks like we got our first unit being set up right there. So he set up 1 first. Now next I go, and I have... That was weird.
Is it upside down?
Yeah. Hold on. Jesus. It's probably...
There's going to be a learning curve.
Oh, learning curve of the new thing. So, because he's set there, we're going to have the Burrower come in and go bang right there and do his special surprise attacks. Okay, so the Burrower has surprise attack 3, so that means I get to roll 1 dice for each of those, so I roll 3 dice. And on a 2+, 1 enemy unit within 3 takes 2 hits with AP1, so a possible of 6. And of course I rolled 2 1s, so that's just going to be 2 hits at AP1.
And I got my numbers down. I know what I'm doing. Defense 3, AP 1, I need force.
Yep. One over by 10. So he loses two. So 2 of them go down, but you do have regeneration because you are the death squad.
Because I'm suicidal but don't want to die.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So, well, you still didn't get it, so you needed a 5. So 2 of those are going to go down. First blood.
Ah!
But now he gets to set up all that. We'll be back. So the ambushers have ambushed. So we got Murder Death Squad, Honor Squad, another Murder Death Squad, and then we have all 3 squads of the Assault Brothers, and then we have 1 character there and 1 character there. So now, see that bag? Scott, go ahead and see who is going to be in the bag.
Or out of the bag.
Who is our first contestant?
First mover is me.
Yep, all right. So you get the first activation.
I gotta be careful because I don't want to get in the way of other units.
Okay.
Because I want to kill that thing this turn.
So we're going to have 1 Suicide Squad going in against the Burrower. All right, here we go. We got white dice are going to be the swords, black dice are going to be the fists. Everyone's hitting on a 3, and you are furious.
What's that do?
That means that if you roll a 6, you get exploding hits.
Wow.
Right. So hitting on a 3, so this all goes away. And then we have this, and well, that was not a 6. So set up all this at AP 1, saving on a 3. Of course, 1, 2, 3 go through.
All right, just for curiosity.
Yep.
Had I attacked with the 3-man unit, would you have done your proper attack, or would you have waited till a bigger unit attacked them?
I might have waited. I might have waited there just because, you know, yeah. And in this case, because all of your squads are only 5, other than that big golden squad over there, that
It's coming.
it looks like it's ready to hit me. But I think I won't survive that. So I'm going to go ahead and attack back over here first. We're going to start with the stomps, looking for a 4. We have 3 hits, and then those are going to be at AP 2. So,
Defense 3, AP 2, I need 5s.
yep, you need 5s. So no, but you got regeneration. Regeneration.
So I need 5s again.
Yep. No. So there goes 3. And then the rest of the attacks for the for the Burrower.
These dice seem to have the taint of Uncle C on them.
That's right. And then so boop, 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 boop. This many. Oh, that's a lot of 6s. I don't know, man. I think my dice like me. So this many 6s, you're looking for a 6 to save. These are AP 4.
He cheats.
Well, you got a couple.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they still die.
Well, no, again, you got regeneration against these, so these 3 go away. Oops, sorry. And then 5 up.
Still gonna die.
Ooh, 2, yep.
That was almost cool.
Just enough.
Almost cool.
So now I'm going to make you pull the next one, who is the next to activate.
So much better than a mason jar. And our player is... Yes.
You again?
Yes, alright. Time to die.
All right.
Time for the killing.
Oh, he's picking
Of
on
the
my
beast.
Burrower.
I am
Everyone hits.
quality 3, quality 3, quality 3. So I need 3s.
Yeah, and this squad is double furious because that's the skill I gave him. So on 5s, you explode. All right. So you miss on 1s and 2s. So boop, boop, boop. Oh God, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. I'm sorry, but 2 go through with the furious there. Wait, 3 go through the furious there. So saving on a 6. Wait, saving on a 6. I saved 2. So I already had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds so far. So Mr. Burrower, you are down to 8 wounds left. I'll mark that there with an 8. And then he is going to attack back, but all of his stuff is fatigued. So stomp attacks on a 6. We got 1. And then 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. The AP4 on a 6. We got 2 there. Right. So the first ones, they're AP2. You're going to be looking for a...
So wait, so AP2. So this means I need a 5 for the single one, right?
Yeah, you need a 5. And you don't get it.
They got 2 wounds. Somebody got 2 wounds.
No, they don't have 2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right, and then these are the AP4, so they need 6s.
Yep.
This has not gone to plan.
Yep. Well, you still won combat, so...
How did I... Oh,
yeah, because you did more wounds than I did. So, morale test for him, looking for 4. And we fail. And because we are below half... oh, wait, we are fearless. With fear, you did like 10 wounds total. You did 7. And then, yeah, I still enough. So with fearless, yeah, guess what? Poof. Burrower runs away.
Last time you messed with my wife's azaleas.
All right, once again, drawing of the dice. Who's up next?
Your turn.
Ah, my turn, finally.
Okay, but you have a big one.
So what we are going to do, see this Carnivore Rex? It's going to go, rah! Thud. Right into that squad. And he has 13 attacks at AP1. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10, and 12. 13 attacks at AP1, looking for a 4 to hit. Miss. All right. There we go. See, that is 6 at AP1.
Means I need 4th.
Yep.
I'm doing this math so I can learn the rules better myself. We said 4th, yes.
Yep, looking for 4s.
1, 2, 3.
All right, so 3 of them go splat.
If that's okay, I got a power fist. It's going to punch you in the teeth, and you might as well just surrender now.
Right, leaving us with 2 very intrepid soldiers over here. Getting ready to stare down that. So it's going to be 2 attacks with the swords and 2 attacks with the fists.
Both hitting on 3s.
Yep, both hitting on 3s.
Fists are black.
So it's going to be 2 and 1. All right, so with the 1, looking for a 3. He's good. And then with a 6, he's good. Hey, you passed everything. So that means morale test for you. He's looking for a 4 or a 3, and he passes. So
doesn't matter.
there we go. All right, next, go ahead and pull another dice out of the box. Out of the box bag thing.
Dice is. It's your turn.
Hey, it's me again. All right. I like this. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our Synapse Tyrant over here. They're going to go their 6 inches. This is as far as they can go. And they're going to hop in here. Now, what he is going to do when he's in there is he is going to use a spell. He's going to use Shriek to fire off a Psychic Blast at these 2 units here. And then he is also going to use his Heavy Side Torrent. He's going to fire Mind Bullets at this squad right here. So with Shriek, it's only a power 2. He has 6 on him because he didn't use anything last turn. He gets the +1 from the little dudes. We're going to go ahead and put in 3, meaning it's going to go off on a 2 with the +1. Okay, math, lots of math. Looking for a 2. There we go. So both of those squads take 4 hits each.
Looking for 3 pluses, right?
Looking for 3 pluses,
No
yep.
piece involved.
So first squad here is going to take 1. And then go ahead and roll the second squad. Ooh, they're going to take 2 out of that squad. So the squad break was like here. So it'd be 1, 2.
There's 4 in one group and 3 in another group now.
Yep. All right, now it is time to do the Brain of Bullets, the Heavy Psi Torrent. 2 shots, AP1, Blast 3, and Reliable, so it means it hits on a 2. He's going to fire at this squad here. So it's going to be 2 hits at AP1 with Blast of 3, so that turns into 6 hits.
Okay, wait, back up. Slow down. Help me with some math there.
Okay,
How did 2 hits become 6? Make me understand.
Well, it's Blast of 3, so each one of those, because you have more than because you have 3 guys in the squad, yeah, it becomes
Because you said
3.
blast and did not compute as a short story?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so in AP1.
AP1, so look for a 4. All right, look, look for a 4.
3, 4 guys die.
All right, and that'll be all of them. That's going to be just enough to go sploosh as you get covered in my brain juices.
That is so disturbing.
All right, go ahead and pull. Who's next?
My turn.
Yep, your turn.
Oh, yeah, we need a great hero moment. Hero moment. Opa! Die!
Oh, great hero moment.
In the name of what, the founder?
Yeah, in the name of the founder.
With a heavy chainsaw.
Yep.
Vortex.
Vortex.
AP1.
Mm-hmm.
Quality 3.
Okay.
So I need 3 ups.
Yep.
Because Fitz cheats, I need 2 ups. 3 ups, here we go. Is this in frame?
Yep. All right, so you got 3 hits. AP1.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What was those? There was a 6 in there, wasn't there? You're
Yes.
furious. Okay, so bloop, turn that into 4.
Because furious?
Yep, because furious. Because your whole army is furious because the blood guys, they're just angry. They're just real angry. So, saving out 3. AP1, I take 1 whole wound. Putting the big guy down to 11 wounds left, so he is going to attack back. So 13 attacks back, looking for a 6 to hit. We got 1, a whole whopping 1, and it's only AP1.
So I need a 4.
Yep, saving on a 4.
We're good.
Yep, you're good. Now, I am scary because I have a Carnivore, so I fear 2, so you still lose combat.
But I hurt you.
I know. But morale test for you.
On a 3.
Yeah, you're good.
I ain't afraid of no
I ain't afraid of no big, giant,
ghosty monster thing, I guess.
big dinosaur, bug, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, pull again. Who's next?
And we got... It's your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay, cool. What am I gonna do?
Surrender. You should surrender.
I should surrender.
Definitely surrender.
Okay, over here for my activation, we're gonna have this guy go slam into that unit there. So he's not fought yet. He gets 13 attacks, and there's no good spot to do this, so I'm gonna put it right there. Hitting on a 4.
I really don't like hitting monsters creatures.
So we got that many hits. What is it? 8 hits.
What's the AP?
AP1.
Oh, sure. No problem. Gotcha. No worries.
Well, here, go ahead and roll that one again, because it's good and cocked.
Not really.
Okay, so you do have regenerations on all those.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to roll all 5s. All 5.
That's right.
Easy. Watch it.
Think positive.
Actually, that wasn't bad. They're still all dead.
Yeah,
But that wasn't bad.
It's still just enough. So we get our 3-inch wiggle. If we killed stuff, I'm going to go bloop right there. Rawr. As you all get to see more of my garage in the back there and see how much stuff is stacked up from the wintertime.
But, oh, it's me.
Oh, you. All right.
Okay, so. All right, we're going to attack in there. And
No, no.
maybe I can kill some little guys.
You're going to beat up my boys.
He said beat up my boys like he
My little Mars Attacks dudes.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
And the objective, of course, is lay it all weird in there because, you know, the church is just not wide enough.
3 up.
Yep.
Wow.
All right. So with Furious, that's going to go there. And then, bloop, bloop. So that many hits. Woo. All right. So,
What's there?
looking for 6s. None of them. So we are going to lose all of the little synapse grunts, but then the tyrant is going to fight back. Oh no! Well, he sounds big and bad, but 3 hits. AP nothing.
3 ups.
Oh, I took one of them. So one of you, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of me. And then I have to roll a morale test. He is... Oh no, he is not fearless at all. So we're looking for a 4 up. And
Run away!
It fails. So, Does
that should happen like that?
It happens like that.
Okay.
This guy, he's a smart guy. He's not a tough guy. All right, go ahead and pull. Who's next?
Okay, so before I pull, because we killed that unit and I didn't move it, should I pull one of my die out of the way? Keep
We'll figure it out next turn. Because I've lost some, you've lost some.
Right. Well, I figured we'd do a unit count at the end of the
Right.
turn for the dice, but I was wondering. Okay. I go. Oh, and can they touch him now? Maybe?
Maybe. You gonna come touch my carnival Rex? Looks like they can. We're gonna have a ton of carnage here on turn number 2.
Game's gonna be almost decided by this turn. We
all
will know
right.
for sure end of next turn, I'm sure.
We shall see.
Okay, guys. You can do this. No, you can't do this.
Well, okay, so just the 1s and 2s miss, and then any 6s, no 6s. This goes to show that maybe double furious is the way to go on these guys. Like I said, it's a themed list. This theme is all jump pack, so we'll see what happens.
Does he give any bonus to them for any odd reason because we're close?
No,
Okay.
no, there's no auras. So here we go. White's going to need 3s, and the black's going to need a 6. Well, he takes 2. Yeah. So we're going to swing back. So 13 attacks on a 6. 2.
What's my AP that?
It's AP 1, so you're going to be looking for a 4, and then you have regeneration. So 1 fail and regen. So you lose 1. And with my fear of 2, I took 2, you took 1. The fear bumps up to 3, so you technically lost combat. Yeah, you're fine.
Ain't worried.
All right, go ahead and pull the bag. Who's next? It's me. Mwahaha. All right, since we're over here, we're just going to go ahead and do this. These 3 guys are just going to go forward 6. And then they're going to fire up beside the Carnival Rex in there. You're going to get a cover save because there's a whole lot of beef in the way.
Which unit is he shooting at?
He's going to be shooting at the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
So there we go. We got 9 shots, hitting on a 4. So boop, boop, boop. That was something else. A hit. So that many hits. And then you're going to get +1.
This is YouTube. We can't call them the Suicide Squad. Let's call them the Unalivers.
We don't do that here. We talk about all kinds of grimdark
You
stuff.
can call them the Unalivers.
The unalive. Okay.
Unalivers.
All right, fine. The unalivers.
Okay, so what's the AP?
It's going to be AP -1 because you have cover. So that means you save on a 2.
Okay, so the Suicide Squad's gonna save on 2. Like I did. And I still lost 1.
Well, remember, you have regeneration.
I knew that. No, I did.
Yep. So you still lose 1.
Did I kill my sergeant by mistake? No, he's right there. Okay.
Bang. Pull the dice. Let's see what happens next.
I thought I had it upside down for a second. I was about to dump everything out.
That's my turn again. All right. In that case, what we'll do is we'll do the same thing, just the other direction. We'll just go boop, boop, boop. And then we'll fire that way. And again, you're obscured by,
Stuff.
big ham hocks over here. It's going to be 9 shots. Hitting on a 4. 2.
Add a 2+.
Yep, 2+ save.
Behold the power of my unluck.
Regeneration. You're good. Okay, so that takes you below half. So morale test time. You're
Okay.
fine. You passed that one.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Next, pull the bag.
Your turn.
My turn again. So this will be my last one. So the last squad I have is this squad of Hive Warriors over here. Again, we're gonna go to there and then shoot. That way, the closest thing is that character. So we're gonna go and fire at that character right there. So we are looking for.
We haven't wounded him yet.
I have not wounded him yet.
And
So
you don't have anything in the way this time.
Nope. Looking for a 4 to hit. So miss. Oh, that's pretty. That was a 6. I promise. No, or I'm cheating. You never know. So we got 6 hits. Looking for a 3 to save. Ooh, there's 2. So there's no. Yeah, he does not have regeneration. So you just take 2. You are down to 1 wound.
By the power of Mars.
And boom, down to 1 wound. So now I don't have any more activation. So you get to activate your 2 squads you have left.
I have this guy and that 2-man squad left.
Yep.
So you don't seem to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, and you forgot to use their activation move something.
What does that mean?
Well, they have that lieutenant power kind of where if something's within 6 inches, they can move that unit. Or if something's within 12, they can move that unit 6 inches. So if that unit's within 12, you can move that 6 more inches.
Can I move him? Can I use that power on him?
No.
Okay.
No, that's the only one that specifically says it has to be used on a different unit.
I was always wondering about that.
So you could use it on either of those 2.
They've moved.
You can move them again. It's not like it's
Oh!
yeah, it's a 6-inch move. It just makes you faster.
I don't want to move him though.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Hop over here.
Okay.
And since you're fatigued, we want to attack you at least once, but you're fatigued.
Okay. And then that dice just kind of flew in from somewhere else.
Oh, that's not how many moves he has left? Because that would
No, he's got 11 wounds left. Not,
No, I like that better.
not 3.
I like that better. I meant it.
All right, so we got, well, those 2 hit, all that hit, and then +1 for the Furious there. So 3s and a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 go through, meaning he goes down to, what's 11 minus 7? 8? 7? I can math. For some reason, basic math throws me off. So here we go. He's got his attacks next.
Just tell me when you're on the job, you can spit out like inch fractions and stuff like that, right?
Right. I can set out pressure settings and things immediately. Or just
7/16 minus 2/32, 5, and you got all that.
just
right?
like instinctively know where a 12-volt line is broken. It seems to work that way. I don't know. So here we go. 13 attacks, hitting out 6 because I am fatigued. So we got 2 whole hits.
Do you got any?
Yep, save it on a 4.
Saving on 4.
1. So 1 goes down. So bloop, we'll take your sword guy out. And you did 4.
I did win. You're gonna fail and run off the board.
Yeah, you did. You did win. And he fails his morale, but Carnival Rex is fearless. He still fails, but he is 1 wound over half. So what that means is that he is going to be stunned. Bum, 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 bum. And that's the end of turn number 1, or turn number 2.
Yes.
You're right. So at the beginning of turn number 3, or, well, the end of turn number 2, the score is going to be 2-1 for the Alien Hives, because that's contested, and then that over there is contested. We've figured out how many units we have left. So, Scott, go ahead and pull. Who's going to go first on turn number 3?
All right, first player is you.
Me. So, first thing I'm going to do, unstunned. All right, pull again.
I didn't want you to do that.
I'm sorry.
You again.
Me again. Okay, we're gonna go over here and we are going to charge this guy in back or blast right there.
Bold move, Fitz.
Bold move.
I don't think you got this.
There we go. Feels kind of overpowered here, but 13 attacks, sitting on a 4.
3.
So that Manny, you got 6 hits.
What's your AP?
AP 1.
So I need 4s.
Yep.
No problem. Big problem.
Ooh, so there you got those 4, but you have regeneration. It could happen. You just gotta believe. No, well, just enough.
I kept one.
You kept one? I thought there were...
There's 2.
Yeah, there's 2.
I thought 4.
No, it's 5s and 6s.
Dog knob it.
So, blip, blip. And then he is just going to go right to the edge there. So, go ahead and pull.
Up, it's your turn
Me again. Oh. Okay, we're just going to put these guys
Starting
here.
to feel like a 40K turn.
That's right. There we go there. Then they're going to fire at the honor guard. And again, you're going to get +1 to defense because of all the beef in the way. So, ooh, that's pretty good shooting.
Not bad.
You save on a 2. And you still lose 2 of them. So,
Blah, blah.
and then morale test for your one guy left. Yeah, he's good. All right, pull the bag. Stop pulling my dice. You put yours in there, right?
I tried to stack it in my favor. I have more dice in here than you do. Survey says. Okay, I get to go.
All right.
I don't feel like I got a whole lot of good choices. So, what we're gonna do is this little solo guy is gonna charge that guy,
Okay.
and then he's gonna fatigue that guy,
Okay.
and then captains are gonna come in and kill him,
Okay.
and then I win the game.
Okay.
Okay. So I need 3s.
Yeah, you need 3s to hit. This is going to be the guy with the fist.
Yep. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay, 1 hit, saving on a 6. And he fails. So he's going to take 1 more. He's going to be down to 6. And then he is going to fight back. I need more dice. We have 2.
No, you don't.
Excellent. All right, so
I will talk smack, but I will die fairly.
13 attacks, hitting on a 4. 4. Saving on a 4. And yep, that's gonna do it. That will be it for the little guy.
It's okay.
Smack
It's
you.
not part of the plan.
All right, part of the plan. All right, go ahead and pull from the bag. Monster, we are not sponsored.
Monster, but if you'd like to sponsor.
Yeah, if you'd like to, I live on the white ones.
Okay, it's my turn again.
Okay.
All right, so now hero guy in red's gonna take a swing.
Okay.
I gotta look at his stats.
4 attacks.
I want to read the stats.
Oh, fine. I'll let you read it.
I want to read the stats. All right, so he's got heavy chainsaw. That's 4 attacks.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And AP 1.
Mm-hmm.
3. I knew that.
Okay, so you end up with an extra hit because of Furious. Saving on a 3. Nothing.
He meant to do that.
Hitting back on a 6. 2. Saving on a 4. Nope. So that'll do it for him. He's down to 1, so splat.
This does not look good, Fitz.
This is not quite going like the last Blood Brothers video.
This does not look good, Fitz. Okay, it's my turn.
Okay.
All right, so now I've got 3 units left. Let's think this one through here.
Okay.
For a moment. So we got sticky objectives.
Yep.
Okay, he can reach there.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take these guys to attack him. On the off chance that they kill him, then he can go that way.
Okay.
That's my logic.
I don't know why that moved. He's down to 6, not 15.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so 2 fists, 2 swords.
Yep.
1 fist, 1 sword, 2 attacks each.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got 1 furious with a sword. So 4s and 6s. Fail. You did 5. 5 wounds. He's down to 1.
Really?
He's down to 1. So 13 attacks back on a 6. Ooh, we got 3 this time. Saving on a 4. Yeah, that's enough to take both of them out. It's just a grinder. It's the parts are falling off, but it's still a grinder.
How many ones you got left?
Just 1.
I have to kill him before this game ends.
Now it's a moral thing now.
I have to kill him before the game ends. That's it. Game's over, but he has to die.
Your turn.
I got a crack at it.
Daddy pulled his dice. All right.
Alright, I want to look at him. Is he anything special because he's one of the black suited guys, or is he just a blood master?
He's just a blood master.
Okay. Same as before.
Come on, buddy. You got a chance. Chance for greatness.
Alright, or just
1 hit. Saving on a 3. Yeah, he saves. Attacks back. 3. He takes 1.
So now he's down to
And now he's down to 2 wounds left.
2 wounds.
And then morale test for losing combat.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. We're fine. See?
Yeah, you're fine.
It's fine.
He's down to 2. There we go. All right. Go ahead and pull next.
Really? Okay.
All right, you get to go again.
Any chance you can make it? Any chance at all? No. Oh. He could have made him move 6 inches.
Yeah, and because yeah, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You would have done it to begin with. So you go 6,
Let's give it one more chance.
and then
Now we're just having fun.
now smash. All right, so 2.
Oh yeah, he's got a power fist?
Yeah, he's got
That's
the
it?
fist. What? You got 1. 1 hit. Look, that's all you need.
No, you've got to fail the check.
Hold on. My camera flipped again. There we go.
Oh, you got to keep those in when you edit it.
All right. You guys get to see me playing around with new gear. So, yeah. Splash! You finally got him. Blah.
Well, Spence, I'm going to concede the game at this point. I don't see a whole lot I can do with 2 guys.
Yeah. So, I mean, just in case anyone's wondering out there, I do make these lists that we play with, and I don't, like, I made all these lists on a big, like, I went through the Army Forge, I did all the lists at once, so it's not like I knew who was going to be playing against who.
Hey. Wow, hang on. Set up the camera. We're going to have talk.
Okay.
Let's have talk. Well,
Sorry.
if I was going to do an opposite, but take it to another level, a little more refined, I might say something like, War Master Fitz, Gerald, the chance cubes seem to be disgruntled with me.
Yeah.
Actually, truth be told, I don't feel like the dice were disgruntled with me, but I don't think that list is set up to take on big monsters, is the gist of it. And I tried by killing the monsters first, and that's where I went wrong, I think.
Yeah, like I said, the lists are all made at the same time,
Right.
And then just however they show up is how we play them. So yeah, this was made kind of with horde fighting in mind, and you really did not get much Furies going off. So I think what is going to happen is I might change the list going into next week. Next week, I'll give everybody the double Furious. I'll put the characters into some of the squads. I might even combine some squads.
How does the double Furious work? Run that past me, because
Well-
I'm still understanding it all.
Right, Furious means if you roll 6 to hit, you get an extra hit. If you get like the double Furious, then it's a 5 or a 6 gets you an extra hit.
And it's an automatic hit. It's not a you get to roll an additional.
Yeah, it's an automatic hit. So that's
Okay.
how you can see some
In my head,
squads just-
I had it stuck that it's an extra roll to hit.
No, that's Predator. And rules like that. Like you get that with the Saurians, and then I know there's another army that does it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
That's a separate rule altogether.
Okay. That might help. Combining the squads, I don't know. Because it limits flexibility, but you have bigger blocks, so
And then if you can get double Furies on a bigger block of stuff, you're just going to shred whatever you touch. Which, by the way, let's go ahead and roll that wheel. And we're going to see who we're playing next week. It is going to be the Plague Demons. So maybe double Furies is going to work on that one.
they're hard to kill.
They are hard to kill.
Hard to kill.
Yeah. And they don't have, well, again, the way I built them, a little different. It's got 3 Harbingers in it. It's got the big squad of flies, and then a bunch of squads of Furies. A couple other little things.
The little guys, I can't wait to see the little guys.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, I want to see the little guys. Have you got the little guys painted yet?
No, not yet.
You haven't washed from the other night yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But that's going to do it for us out here tonight.
I think so. Thank you, Fitz.
Yep. Thank you,
Till
Scott,
next
for coming
time.
out. Yeah, till next
My
time.
pleasure.
And then I hope you guys are having fun playing OPR wherever you are. And we'll talk with you later.
I'm printing my own list. It's happening.
Oh, yes. I got his printer up and running yesterday.
It's really nice. It's really, really nice.
I've infected another person.
It was there. You just activated the dormant virus. That's all.
All right. We'll see you next time, guys.